This obesity invited many troubles actually, I would say. I wonder how I'm living. I don't even feel my breath. Obesity has invited BP, high BP. Then from last 7 years, I'm on medication for that. And then I have invited this diabetes last 1 year ago. Then fatty liver. Your way of explaining things in those 2 minutes caught my attention, and it was resonating with what I wanted to do. You're saying breathe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and by then I inhale, hold, and leave it out also. This scared me. I said, though you're teaching us the ancient wisdom, but then it comes through hotels wherein you are made to access at the comfort of your home. I really saw that there are many like-minded people who inspire each other, and it's not just your guidance, but the kindness and the welcoming gesture of all our community members was also very making me feel homely. And at home, everybody is surprised. This is something which I have been able to do for last 3 months. Otherwise, I used to give up so soon, giving other excuses.
Yeah.
So this has come a long way. My diabetes medicines has been taken out of my prescription list.
Completely?
Yes.
Our next guest is someone who represents the struggles of many modern professionals. Long hours, poor habits, no self-care, and eventually a body weighed down by health challenges. At 47, Sushma Ji was an electronic engineer with 24 years of work experience, but also with obesity, high BP, borderline diabetes, fatty liver, varicose veins, joint pain, and a long list of medications. 8 pills in a day. From being an athlete person in her youth, she had reached 93 kilos and her health and energy were slipping away. But she chose not to give up. She joined Conscious Breathing Hub in June 2025, first as a silver member and very quickly upgraded to diamond. In just a short time, she corrected shallow breathing, improved her lifestyle, lost weight, built flexibility, reduced panting, most importantly, regained calmness, positivity, and self-priority. Today, she calls herself a happier, healthier Sushma in making. Her story is proof that transformation is possible when you choose to breathe consciously and live intentionally. Let's welcome Sushma S. Rao. So, namaste to Sushma Ji.
Namaste, sir.
So, thank you so much for coming here. How is everything going in your life?
It's my pleasure. I'm honored to be in this podcast right now. I had a wonderful day in the morning, so all set for Swadharma.
Very good, very good. So nice to meet you on offline first time. I've been seeing you in camera, but the first time I'm meeting you on offline. So thank you so much for being part of our community, Sushma Ji. So I just wanted to know, so what were the challenges you're going through before, so that really inspired you to be part of our community?
Sir, yes, thank you for accepting me in this community. I'm really very excited to be a part of CBH. So basically, I am a working professional. I've been working in the defense and aerospace industry for the last 24 years. And as a fresher, I started working passionately, and somewhere that line between passion and probably being workaholic dimmed. And then I was probably busy at office most of the time because I was happy doing it. Not that it was a compulsion, neither from the office nor from the family, but I preferred doing it, so I opted for it. No regrets. I had a wonderful journey. But then as a 25-year-old, I was a lean personality, very athletic, and I was in fact participating in my college. Even in as late as my engineering college, I have run 5 kilometers marathon quite comfortably, and I have been a second prize winner consistently in 400-meter relay, 100, 200-meter races, etc. But then somewhere at 40, I realized that I'm going on putting on weight. So from a lean personality of about 45 to 50 kgs, I have now become 93 kgs. And this obesity invited many troubles actually, I would say. So shallow breathing is something which was always there with me. And when I came across your ad on YouTube, I said, I wonder how I'm living. I don't even feel my breath. So why not join Badri sir's class and try breathing meaningfully, mindfully, and deep. And that's how I joined the course.
Wow. So you have been working in a corporate company, and then you have seen my ad and you have joined the class. So what were you thinking before joining the class?
Sir, it was just ad hoc one ad which I picked it up. Somehow your way of explaining things in those 2 minutes caught my attention, and it was resonating with what I wanted to do. So I said, this is the right time when I really wanted to take a break to really focus on my health. There is some Guruji, some mentor, some guide who is going to handhold us and take us through this journey, and probably we'll end up with meeting our goals and targets, was what was in my mind until I attended the 2 days workshop by paying just 99 rupees. But
So
then
what happened next after attending?
But then in 2 days of workshop, I realized that I am not even able to breathe 1 or 1.5 counts inhalation. You're saying breathe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and by then I inhale, hold, and leave it out also. This scared me. I said, this is an indicator, health indicator, that I am not breathing right. So I just took a pause and said, why not upgrade it to silver membership quickly and really understand what it is all about and start implementing in our daily lives.
So what are some of the things have you implemented after coming into the community?
Sir, it has been great. As I said, the first day inhale was just 1 or hardly 1.5 count, and I couldn't really follow the lessons on the first day, but I did make a note of everything you said. And you always say knowledge is not just enough, implementing is what gets you the results, and that really was a catchy line. I said, yes, we were all very complacent and content and happy about saying, yes, we know what yoga is, yes, we know what meditation is, but then none of us, at least me, people like me, didn't go to the next level. They didn't go deep. They didn't understand how do we implement these yogic principles in daily lives to really benefit out of it. So that is what was strikingly very visible in your community. And then the portal and the mobile apps are made to, I'm in your tech savvy, of course, with though you're teaching us the ancient wisdom, but then it comes through portals wherein you are made to access at the comfort of your home, and you have so many flexible timings for live shows in the morning, early in the morning, or in the evening, and if not, you can also watch recorded shows. So that said, he is leaving no excuses for us to make bahanas. So let's stop bahana making and get into it. And that's where I jumped into silver membership. And as soon as I embraced community, that conscious breath breathing hub community, I really saw that there are many like-minded people who inspire each other, and it's not just your guidance, but the kindness and the welcoming gesture of all our community members was also very making me feel homely. And I said, okay, this is the way to go. I decided I'm going to consider health as my project and theme, just like I served my project in my defense and aerospace domain. I said, let me consider health as my project. And then keep a goal of probably achieving some considerable significant changes, both physically and mentally, in the coming short-term plan, say 3 to 6 months. And that's how I embraced it, sir.
What inspired you to take care of your health? Because many of them are going through the similar challenges. You might have seen your family only.
Yes.
Like one of the incident you also mentioned about your friend.
Yes.
What happened? Yes. So many people are juggling, like whether should I take care of myself, or right now bread and butter is more important. So what really inspired you?
I think many of them would definitely resonate with me when I'm saying this story, especially as a working woman and probably shuttling between home and office, striking a balance with our home front requirements and official demands is quite challenging. It's not easy. But then prioritizing self, prioritizing health was an eye-opener to me here. So make your health your first priority is what came out of your teachings. So definitely that is what strikingly stood out for me, and I just wanted to go with it. And many of the people postpone it for tomorrow, and tomorrow never comes, as we know. So if not now, when, is my question to myself, and that is when I found the answer that I should grab it now. So please do not, I would definitely tell people, please do not keep good things. You should never delay. Please do not keep things postponing, because I think the harsh reality of life is, if you are really planning for doing it after you reach 60 years of age, say retirement ke baad kar lenge, let's see how it goes and all that, you never know. Life is so unpredictable, and with the lifestyle disorders we have, are we going to make it to 60 was a serious question to me.
True.
I'm like, what if I'm not alive tomorrow? So let me just grab it right now. And Kabir Das ji के दोहे याद करते हुए, कल करे सो आज कर, आज करे सो अब, पल में परलय होएगी तो बहुरी करेगा कब. So I said, now. It is now that I want to step in. And definitely I took the right decision. And it has helped me transform myself quite a lot in a span of just 2 months in silver membership. And that motivated me to upgrade myself to diamond membership. And I'm here as a diamond member of CBH today, 1 month old in diamond membership. So.
Wow, very inspiring, Sushma ji. So when you said your health, you have taken your health as a project. So what are the things did you consider? What were you going through?
So basically, today, when we touch upon, I would like to say it is not just breath work that you teach us. Along with breath work comes a lot of hidden benefits, which was a pleasant surprise to me in this package. And as you have taught us that conscious breathing, it was one awareness which we got. Then apart from that, we have also been taught of pillars in life like sleep, detox, food and nutrition, then movement and spirituality. So I'm seeing that there is a 360 degrees improvement in my personality itself. So it's not mere breathing that you teach us. It is yogasanas, then the spiritual talks, and so many other things, so many dimensions you touch upon, which is very important in making a person full. And secondly, you also emphasize on implementing it week on week and come back with how you could correlate the learnings with day-to-day lives, which is amazing. I'm yet to learn though, but definitely I'm enjoying that, because all these days it was only knowledge, not put under use, whatever little I had gained from reading books or listening to somebody. But now I am deeply involved in learning that and also trying to correlate with day-to-day life and implementing it. So initially, my transformation goes like this. Basically, breathing was 1.5 inhalation. Within 5 days of doing lung fitness challenge and prana healing sessions, I could see that the inhalation had improved to 5 counts.
Wow. 5 inhalation, 5 exhalation.
Exhalation was okay always, but then inhalation was just 1 or 1.5 at the most.
Okay.
So I was like, what do I do? How do I breathe? Then now, within 5 days, in the first week of CBH, joining CBH itself, I could attain that 5 inhalation counts, which was next to impossible for me. For many, it may be easy, but for people like me who fall under this bracket, definitely it's an achievement. And secondly, the prana healing sessions are so well designed and structured. I don't know, I just trusted your process and surrendered to CBH without really thinking too much about the results. But then definitely it has helped me to such an extent that only when I missed PHS for some inevitable reasons on the personal front, did I realize that the sleep was 100% undisturbed. And now because I didn't do PHS, probably I'm missing that kind of a sleep. So that is when I realized the significance of how sleep has changed. Though I did not have any complaints, but then the sleep had changed, patterns had changed. So it not only taught me conscious breathing, it taught me good sleep. And then when it comes to food and nutrition, definitely I am now having a very good mentor to really support me, handhold me on a day-to-day basis for my diet plan. And the ailments which I gathered because of obesity, I am actually 30 kgs more than the ideal weight. So it is next to impossible. So don't think about it, was some people saying. And then some said, okay, you have tried gym, swimming, etc., but it didn't go beyond a month. So I don't think it is a plan for you. But then something in CBH, the way you genuinely pour out your knowledge to make sure each one of us grab it, and you wait to see the results along with us, not just teach us and forget about us, inspired me to stay motivated and consistently do the practice. And at home, everybody is surprised. This is something which I have been able to do for last 3 months. Otherwise, I used to give up so soon, giving other excuses. So this has come a long way, and it has changed my breathing pattern. It is deep and mindful breathing now. It has changed my sleep patterns, which is very blissful sleep now. And it has changed my food and nutrition habits. I am very much mindfully choosing my food plate now. I am a foodie. Anything vegetarian on earth, I would always grab and just binge on it. But that extra eating for a stressful binge eating has definitely gone. And I am mindful of what I eat in functions and get-togethers. Though I know I cannot miss the party, I also know at the back of my mind what I'm allowed to eat and what I should not be eating, just to take care of myself. And then cooking for myself, And pampering myself with good health and giving myself a priority is another change in me. I had never put myself probably in the first of the priority list, but now I do. And I proudly say that I'm cooking what I want other than what I cook for the family. Earlier it used to be cook something for your family, maybe son has North Indian and in-laws, and then husband has South Indian, then whatever is left out of the each side, make a buffet into your plate and just gobble it. Not that they don't want me to eat what I want, but time was the constraint. But now I'm able to somehow accommodate that, and I'm enjoying the journey. And definitely the mobility is one more thing I would like to bring out. I was not able to walk. I had put on weight that people see me and talk about how come you're looking so unhealthy, was the question which came up recently. I'm like, putting on weight is okay, but then the look is unhealthy is not acceptable. So I have to do something about it. So that is where mobility was in question. And
like you have mentioned that, so just to stop you, sorry, interrupt. So like you have mentioned that like your doctor, you went for a doctor checkup.
Yes.
You sent me a message, a longer message that like you went for a medical checkup, and doctor saw your message, and he was super inspired, and also he was shocked.
Yeah.
So can you please tell us about like what exactly the parameters got changed?
Yes, sir. I mean, CBH has taught me to, give and care for fellow people. So I was quite outgoing and mingling with people, but then without being very conscious, I boldly talk about my ailments. What if it helps someone? Why not speak about it is my intention now. I mean, if you are sharing your ailments and somebody is benefiting out of it, I don't mind sharing, because as long as it helps somebody, I should do it, is my duty, is what I consider now. So I am 47 years old, and up to the age of about 40, I was quite healthy and very energetic and generally a lean personality. But 40 onwards, I started gathering this weight. Obesity has invited BP, high BP. Then from last 7 years, I'm on medication for that. And then I have invited this diabetes last 1 year ago. Then fatty liver. And then obviously because of obesity, the fatty liver has come in. And I also had this varicose vein coming up in the last 1 month. Just before I joined CBH, I think I had done a master health checkup wherein it also shown that I have developed cholesterol was too high, and I have also got into the grade 1 varicose vein part. Apart from this, the usual 45 plus women, whatever we undergo, that lower back stiffness and biceps pain, all that had suddenly bothered me and made me to live a constrained life suddenly. So coincidentally, I have completed 2 months of journey in silver membership and 1 month of my journey in diamond membership. And it was the right time for me to get the review done by the doctor for a 3-month review. So just on Monday, I got my advanced blood test done. And I'm very excited and happy to say that thank you, sir, Badri sir, and thank you to the mentors who definitely played an important role in my transforming to this extent. First step, my diabetes medicines has been taken out of my prescription list now.
Completely?
Yes, sir. I was taking Gyciphage 500 mg 1 year ago. It had reduced to 250 mg 6 months ago, but then consistently it was high. So I was on 250 mg. But then doctor was so excited and happy to see, because after all, he is our family doctor who is also another caring person, and he has always had our health as a priority. He had always insisted that I go on diet, I do some exercises. But it probably turned on a deaf ear. I used to be having that concern within the clinic. The minute I step out of the clinic, I get busy with my daily life. I used to forget it. You rightly said, workshops people attend and forget, but CBH will not allow you to forget. So that is the plus point with CBH, I would acknowledge and definitely appreciate the kindness of all the coordinators and then the mentors in the group who don't let you fall asleep during these courses. I mean, and now that the diabetes medicine is off my list, now I aim to get rid of my cholesterol medicine, which has been added just 2 months ago. So with this, BP is something which has been there for a long time. I'm sure I'll start monitoring, like one of our fellow senior members said, he will monitor and go back to the doctor and see if he can reduce the medicine. I'll follow the same principle I thought for BP. So from starting, I mean, last few years, I've been taking 6 to 8 medicines per day. And now 2 medicines off my chart is a blessing and it's an achievement for me. So one was for this fatty liver One was for this diabetes that he has knocked off the medicines now.
Okay.
So 8 has reduced to 6. I'm really excited about it. And
In the span of 3 months.
In a span of 3 months, and after joining Diamond membership, in a span of 16 days, I lost 3 kgs.
Wow.
And I doubted my weighing machine. I have a calibrator at home. I brought my dumbbells and kept. Dumbbells pakka 5 kg dikha raha hai. Then I said, why not believe my weighing machine? Then I always calibrate it with the dumbbell. So weighing machine is working fine. Then check my weight. When I spoke about it first time in the community, I was 3 kgs less. In the last 15 days, there was festivities and many get-togethers, probably 1 or 2 cheat days from my end. But then somewhere, I think the 4th kg is also gone now. So from 93, I had become 90. Now it's almost 89 as on today. And once you kill this obesity, you will be pulling down all the bad parameters, is what doctor said. And doctor was very excited and happy for me. He said, how did you do this in 3 months? I've been telling you for years and you never came up with any diet plan, any exercise. Suddenly what changed in you? That's when I took 5 minutes of his time and explained to him about Conscious Breathing Hub. And I said, Badrinath Gella sir is the mentor. He is the guide. And he has been touching lives of millions of people right now. So I think it's a way to go for everybody. And I have seen various diversified kind of people. I mean, they come from different cultural backgrounds, they come from different professions, and there are various age groups, right from a 12-year-old kid to 70 plus or 80 plus year old senior members. It's amazing. I mean, what one breath can do for all age groups with one exercise is amazing. And the same exercise cures your diabetes, and the same exercise cures somebody else's something else. So they're also interlinked, is what I'm getting to understand.
Absolutely.
And definitely the habits, first breathing changed, next the food eating habits changed, and the habit tracker is something which you make us do, which resets our lifestyle. Sleep early, wake up early, attend the yoga classes in the morning, attend the prana healing sessions in the evening, and in between, if you want to specifically choose lung fitness challenge or some spinal health related recordings, you follow it. So your abundance of knowledge, I mean, it's only up to us how much we grab and assimilate.
True.
And apart from that, the bonus sessions you offer on occasions like Janmashtami, Ganapati Bappa festival, and then Yoga Day, then Guru Purnima, they were all pleasant packages, pleasant surprises actually. So it's more like you have an ocean of knowledge in front of you through Badri sir, but it's up to you to see what resonates with you and pick up what you want and excel in that. It's very tempting to really touch upon everything, but then I think somewhere we get overwhelmed with that, and that's what many people say. And my input to them would be definitely choose what resonates with you and what you need at the moment in your life.
Absolutely.
And that will really change you, a 360 degrees paradigm shift in your ways of living and the thought processes and the attitude towards life and people. Really amazing, sir. You're doing a noble work. And definitely one more thing I would like to share is parents are always parents. Their parenting never ends until their last breath. So I'm 47-year-old, but even today my mother looks up to me for so many things, and she is proud of what I'm doing today. I just regret I miss my dad today. I could not share this moment with him. He is no more. But then my mother was so extremely excited. She went around telling the first circle, Sushma has done it. She has reduced 3 kgs. And God knows what is being taught in CBH. She is consistently doing it, which she never did before. And she is blessing you from wherever she is. And I'm sure millions of parents would bless you from wherever they are, because they are seeing their children's lives transformed. What more a parent can ask for?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you. Deep gratitude, sir.
Thank you so much, Sushma ji. So what differences have you seen in CBH platforms and other platforms? Or like, for example, many people will think that I already know this. I already know I have to do exercise. I already know that I need to take care of my diet. I need to eat healthy food. So what would you like to
This is a very easy question to me, because that is what is keeping me with CBH today. Okay. What is not there in other, with all due respect to the other communities, nothing like I'm comparing, but with all due respect to the other communities, what I have seen is this is a platform which has all-round development, not just breath, and it really revamps your lifestyle for good. And it will definitely add life to your years. I mean, you have no excuses to make when you are with CBH, because the mentor is hand-holding you on a day-to-day basis. And then the portals, mobile app, be it mobile app or the website, it is at the comfort of your home that you are doing it. So I think you have really done a very good research on what are the problems faced by problems faced by people who attend such communities. Why are they not consistently doing it? I'm sure you would have done a lot of research on that, because of which you have gathered the problem list. And I'm very proud to say that CBH has addressed each and every problem. So that is what is strikingly different from the rest of the communities, I would say, sir.
Absolutely. So thank you so much, Sushma ji. And you say yourself that now I am Sushma 2.0, right? So like, how do you define that? Like, what are the changes have you seen that like you're feeling like before 6 months and now Sushma 2.0?
Yeah. Yes, I would proudly say I'm in the making. Yes, transformation is a long journey. What we have gathered for years now, 24 years, you cannot expect it to disappear in a day or night, overnight. So I definitely trust the process and I give it its own time without doubting it. And physically, I would say I have become 3 to 4 kgs less in 3 months, and my weight has reduced as a result of that. Mobility has increased, then breathing has gone deep. Then diabetes, we have knocked it off, and cholesterols have improved a lot. These were what the blood test report says. For many people who are skeptical about no bhashan, no philosophy, show me results, I have my results in place. That's how I'm able to confidently talk about it today. So I did this test just before I could come and meet you, because I myself wanted one sort of blood test and the doctor meet also before I could meet you. So physical way, that one. And I used to have tingling sensation in my hands and feet every morning when I wake up from last 3 to 6 months. Probably that was due to diabetes or whatever. But suddenly, once when I stopped PHS for a while, I said that's when I realized I'm not able to get that wonderful, blissful, baby-like sleep. And that is when I also realized my tingling was gone. I had forgotten that I had this tingling sensation when I wake up early in the morning in my hands and feet. So that has also gone in a matter of 2 months. Then I had this hyperpigmentation. See, all the girls and women can correlate. We are bothered about the dark circles under the eyes, and I have seen considerable reduction in that. I wouldn't say it is zero, but it was definitely reduced by more than 50% already. And I could, then I started observing myself to come up with some such miracles more. Then I saw the knuckles and the elbows had hyperpigmentation, which I had accepted as a part of my life, and I never worried about it. I had this neck band which was almost dark, probably because of diabetes or whatever. All this has reduced. Neck band, elbow, then this knuckles and under eyes, pigmentation has reduced very, very much. Then physically, these were the changes, I would say. And lifestyle resetting you have definitely done. I go to bed early, I wake up early, and I'm so energetic. I was energetic before, not that I wasn't, but I am moving around with a purpose now. I'm moving around mindfully now. So I'm definitely enjoying self-care and making my health a
priority. So any changes you have seen in your family life?
And yes, definitely. And when you talk about touching the spiritual things, once upon a time I was very happy with Sanskrit at school days. Now your chanting sessions are amazing. Every Saturday I wait for it, because I loved Sanskrit once upon a time. So this is bringing back that child in me to relearn the Sanskrit shlokas and the sutras. And the meaning, all these days we learnt it as just a shloka or a sutra. Now we understand how we should understand and imbibe it into our daily lives. So that, I mean, just like people say, don't wait for too long to read Bhagavad Gita and implement. Same thing holds good for all these philosophical things. So probably now is the time wherein I'm going deep, understanding their meanings, correlating with day-to-day life, and it is making a lot of improvements. And as I said, my mom was very happy and excited, and that smile on her face made my day that day, and I remembered you. Then similarly, when I listen to stories of fellow CBH community members, I've seen many of them talking about, now my husband appreciates what I'm doing, and somebody talks about the profession. They say, as a teacher, I'm more connected to the students. So somewhere I see husband and wife relationship is getting strengthened, parents and in-laws and daughter-in-laws, relationships are getting strengthened. And once you're healthy, you smile and make others smile without a second thought. So it's definitely having a very good impact on the family lives also. And the professional front, maybe you're much more calmer, and much more able to accept things as they are. So this is definitely making you a different version altogether. So it works good even at the work front as well as with the personal relationships. So that's why I said Sushma 2.0, a fitter, happier, healthier version in the making.
Wow. Super inspiring, Sushma ji. So let's break it down step by step. What are the things have implemented? Right. So from the day you joined CBH. So can you please break it down, like, so that the viewers, whoever is watching this, they will also understand it's not just about physical activity. It's not about only gym. It's not only about diet. It's also about the way you live, your lifestyle, complete lifestyle. So from the day like you joined, like I think you started with LFC, habit tracker. So what are the things have you implemented?
So basically, breathing was my first and the most priority requirement, and I could see deep, meaningful breaths. And then that made me instantly calmer than what I was. And definitely the yogic principles, when you talk about
Wisdom.
acceptance is the wisdom we get. Though we know it, half the time we do not implement it or correlate it and make use of the knowledge. You have been instantly telling us, emphasizing on the fact that knowing is not enough, doing is what counts. So that is really ingrained in deep in my mind. So I try to always act. Initially I used to be happy I know this shloka, but I know that is no way useful. Whether you get 34 marks and fail or 0 marks and fail, it's failure only. So don't be in that failure zone of just having knowledge. Jump over, act, and try to get the results and be the first rank student or a distinction holder is what I would say. So that way, that has changed in me. So I started implementing it, not reading and forgetting about it. Then when it comes to sleep, yes, 10:30, less screen time before sleep. Everybody, especially the Gen Z, could correlate it to me when I say we cannot live without our mobiles. But now I have made it a conscious effort to keep my mobile outside. And you say some half an hour or 1 hour before. At
7 p.m. eating.
7 p.m. eating is one thing. So one is screen time off and you have good sleep after the prana healing sessions. Just go to bed. Don't watch TV. Don't go back to your scrolling, doom scrolling and all that. So that was about sleep. And when it comes to habit tracker, you have given a very nice template wherein we should write down the habits one by one and track it everyday basis. So you know how many ticks, how many cross marks are there. That pinches you and it says you are on track or not. And then it will just, if you are derailing, your mentors will hold you back and put you on track. So that has helped. Then when it comes to food, definitely we spoke about mindful eating. And then it is definitely about how your 7 p.m. The last meal of the day helps. Many people say 7 p.m. if I finish my dinner, maybe I'm hungry by 10 p.m. What do I do? Then we took an easy solution saying you can eat fruits, you can drink milk, you can drink water. But here I learned you're not allowing us to do that for our good. So even quench your thirst a bit with water, but don't gulp water, you said. If water has that rule, then I don't dare to ask you whether I can eat fruits or milk. So immediately I realized 7 p.m. means at the most you can make it 7:30. I know many people would say it's not practical, but if you want to be healthy, you find your ways. Even if you're at office, carry an extra dabba, sprouts maybe or fruits, which will be actually filling. So don't make excuses, start acting and then try to see how you can accommodate. Each person has different commitments. Each person is working in different areas. So I wouldn't say it comes easy, but it's up to you to pick up that. Because as I recently said, you think twice if you have to enroll to CBH and such things. You think twice if you have to implement something. But when there is a call, emergency medical call, you have no time to think about anything. Whether you have bank balance or not, whether you'll get EMI or not, whether you have money to pay or not, nobody is going to ask you. Even before you get admitted to the hospital, they want the money deposited. So what do you do in such extremes? Why don't you do it as a preventive measure now?
Absolutely.
So somehow make that investment for your own health. And then definitely do it as early as possible. For everybody, it is now. If not now, when is the question they have to answer. So I think that will definitely take you a long way. Otherwise, you are leaving it to destiny and it's just another excuse, I would say.
Absolutely.
And
so what is the final message you would like to share to the viewers, whoever is watching this?
Definitely, I have personally experienced and I am quite happy and excited about the next part of the journey. So as friends and relatives, I have, by word of mouth, I have spread this message to many. And if this is going to take it across to many people, then I would love to say, make your health your priority. I can speak in another 2 languages. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆರೋಗ್ಯವನ್ನು ಆದ್ಯತೆಯನ್ನಾಗೂ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. That means in Kannada it means the same. Make your health a priority. अपने स्वास्थ्य को अपना प्राथमिकता बनाइए. So this will go a long way, and you will come out of, you will prevent sufferings if you're not into all this, and you will overcome your sufferings if you're already into this.
Absolutely.
So definitely do not miss this opportunity. And as I said, there are many other bonus sessions that we avail from you. It's like in your own words when you said you are a billionaire, and with respect to this wisdom, and when we come to you as learners, it is up to us to either just ask 5 rupees from you and be happy with it, or 100 rupees from you and be happy with it, or aim for the whole entire billion rupees from you, so that we make the best of our lives.
Absolutely, absolutely. So thank you so much, Sushma ji.
Thank you so much, sir.
Super inspiring your journey, and so the way you have come, like from diabetes or anything, whatever you're going through, the physical challenges, and now. So it's a super inspiring for whoever is watching this. And thank you so much for taking action and implementing whatever I have said.
It's a great honor to be here, sir. And I am blessed. I would consider this as a blessing in my life. It is it was a divine grace that I met you. I joined CBH. It doesn't come easy otherwise. So I have that divine feeling also whenever I'm a part of CBH and whenever I'm learning from our beloved Badri, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. This is going to inspire millions of people. Thank you.
Please.